Hey guys, what is up? I am back with a new PLL grand finale review video today, and oh my god, this episode was incredible. Wow, I am over the moon. That was such a good way to end the show. It was just so good. Like, wow, I'm still kind of like, it was my favorite. Like, this episode was incredible. Like, wow. But anyway, let's talk about the main points of what happened in the 2 hour finale. First, I'm going to talk about the first part of the hour, like the first hour of it. Okay, basically, I feel like that freaking. Okay, I don't understand why they did the time jump in the first hour. I thought they would do the time jump like in the second hour. I thought it was kind of strange that they revealed A in the second hour versus the first hour. Like, I didn't understand that. That was, I don't know. I thought that was a little weird, you know. But anyway, yeah, I didn't understand that. But whatever. But yeah, now, okay, since A is revealed, it kind of makes a lot more sense. And like this whole storyline, I've watched this show forever, so it kind of it started to make sense after like the first like 40, like after the first like hour and 15 minutes, it started to click in my head that this is starting to make a lot of sense because okay, basically, I want to reveal how AD was revealed. Like, honestly, though, like, I didn't understand why they revealed AD like they did. I thought they would do, like, a dramatic thing because it's a teen drama show, so I thought they would do, like, a dramatic entrance of A and, like, you know, like, do this, like, whole, like, masking thing like they did with Charlotte back in season 6 or 5 or something like that. But anyway, also guys, disclaimer, please, if you have not watched the episode, please click off now because I'm warning you, I don't want anybody to get mad at me for spoiling the show for them. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that they could have revealed A little bit differently, but I'm still happy about it and my theory was correct. And I'm happy that my theory was correct. I knew that freaking my theory would be pretty accurate. And I've had this theory for about 3 years, 2.5 years now. I was like when season 5 ended, I knew something was up, and like I kept like doing my research a little bit, and it started to make sense. I was like, there's something up, and you know my AD theory was right, and I don't want to spoil it for any of you guys, but just AD, now it starts. Now I know why they changed it to AD after season 6. Season 6, I think season 6, but it might be season 5, 6. I think it's like right near the end of season 6, but I can't remember. But anyway, now I understand why they changed it to AD is because it stands for Alex Drake, and that's who AD was. Is Alex Drake? She was A. She's been doing this whole fucking time, and that's fucking insane to me. That I did not I didn't think of Spencer having a twin the first like 4 seasons until season 5. I was like, I bet Spencer has a twin. Because like that twin theory started to come up in season 5. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't know if like Spencer was the one that had a twin. I thought it was one of the other liars, but like I don't know. Just like when I kept doing my research, I was like, God, I need to know who could have a twin. And I was like, and I put the puzzle pieces together one day. I was just like doing my research all day. I don't know why. I'm just like obsessed with the show, okay? And I was doing my research, and freaking, I was like, this makes sense. Spencer having a twin makes so much sense. Like, wow. And it just started. It just clicked to me one day. I was like, I bet that twin theory that Spencer has a twin. I bet she's AD. I don't know, just something clicked about it. I'm not saying like I was not going with the crowd. I was actually thinking and doing my research and doing all this stuff for who my A theory was, and I guess I was right, guys. Like I knew it, and I was just wow. I'm just blown away of how good this episode was. It was mind blowing. But other than that, I loved how Alex Drake or AD had the British accent, and Troyan did an amazing job playing AD. It was just crazy. Wow, wow, wow. It's just wow. I'm just wow. Like Troyan did such a good job in this episode. I'm so proud of her, and just she's an amazing actress, guys. She deserves so much credit, so much more credit now since she's she's incredible. And Mary Drake and Jessica De Laurentiis, the actress Andrea Parker, I think that's her name, that plays Mary Drake, and Jessica De Laurentiis. Like, she plays two people. She's an amazing actress. It's really hard to play two characters, so like, you know, so I think they should get some more props because they're amazing at acting. So yeah. What happened? Like, I just didn't like the whole thing of where they had the first, like, the time jump in the first hour. I just thought that was kind of strange, but, you know, that's me, I guess. I kind of wanted it to go a little bit differently in the first hour, but I don't know. It was a pretty good episode otherwise, but the thing is that, oh my god, Allison and Emily's babies, Emerson's babies, they're really cute. They're so cute. Oh my god, like, yes, like Emily, like feeding the girls. Oh my god, that was such a cute scene. Like yes, I was so for that. I was so for Emerson. Like Emerson, this episode was amazing. Freaking the first part where they were in the house and they were like, you know, like Allison had to go to a meeting or whatever, and she like kissed the girls goodbye, and then she kissed Emily goodbye. It was just so cute. Like, yes, I'm just really happy. And that Emerson sex scene was just wow. I was just like, like I was sitting here with my mom. I was just like when the sex scenes came on, I was like, holy shit. Like that Emerson sex scene was kind of awkward to watch with my mother, but you know, like, oh well. But I don't know. The Emerson sex scene was great, and the Ezra sex scene, on point, and the freaking Caleb talk or whatever was really cute. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't like the first hour because it's not that. It's just I just wanted it to go a little bit differently, but that's my thing, I guess. The thing is that I thought like bringing back like the whole underground thing and like that like Spencer and Ezra being trapped underground brought back so many season 5 season 5 vibes. It brought back so many memories from season 5, and you know, like I don't know, just thought like that whole thing was really creative. That whole like underground thing, like kind of like the dollhouse thing, like it was very creative. And the writers and the team that did that did a really good job. And yeah, and also I think one of my favorite scenes in the whole episode was when they were in that underground place or whatever, and they were outside, like all of them, like Toby, Spencer, or not Toby, Caleb, Hannah, Emily, Allison, and Mona showed up, and like, you know, like, and Ezra was on the ground over here. He's just like over here chilling, like, you know, his head was hurt, and freaking Spencer was just standing there with Alex, and like trying to like basically Alex was gonna kill Spencer, and they finally came to the rescue, and that was one of my favorite scenes of the whole episode. Was basically all of them together revealing that Spencer has a sister, and she was AD, and Mona caught her, and Mona did props to Mona in this episode, man. Props to Mona. Mona did amazing. She did so good, and wow, if Mona didn't find out what address this was, then they wouldn't have found Spencer or Ezra in this underground thing. So, like, props to Mona, man. Props to Mona helping out the liars. And I really thought that they should have included Mona in the series finale, like in the group, like the goodbye scene. I know that Mona's like Hannah's friend, but I think Mona finally deserves to be in the group and be welcomed. And it was honestly kind of sad to not see her in that, but you know what? I mean, yeah, I don't know. And I liked the whole thing where Toby like was like, which one's Spencer, which one's Alex, you know, like, and like he grabbed the one on the right side, and he asked Alex a question that Spencer would have known, and Toby knew that Spencer was on the left side, so that was a really cool scene. I really liked that scene a lot, and I like the acting was great. Like everybody, the whole cast was great. Janelle Parrish, freaking Ashley Benson, Shay, Troyan, like everybody did amazing. Like, wow, props to them. Like even the mothers were there. Like now I'm still kind of questioning how the fuck did the mothers get out of that basement? Like I'm just wondering, like how? Like they didn't answer that question in the thing. But yeah, also, oh my god, guys, the freaking campfire scene at the beginning or like the first hour, that was a really cute scene. I really liked that scene a lot also. Like that was really cute. Um, let's see what else. Like, oh my god, I felt so bad for Arya because just my baby. Like I'm not a big fan of Arya, but I felt really bad for her in like the first hour, like the first like that whole episode was just kind of sad for Arya because or that one scene or okay, basically just the whole episode for Arya because she found out that she couldn't have kids. That's really disappointing, man. Like I started kind of crying when that happened because that is honestly really devastating to hear the night before your wedding day, and that's just tragic. I just felt so bad. I'm not a big Arya fan, but I don't know, I just felt really bad for Arya because that is devastating to hear that you can't have children, and it's just really sad. And like just seeing Emily and Allison have how happy they are to have children, and it's just sad to see that, I guess. And maybe they'll adopt, they'll get adoption, they'll get another person to have their kids for them, like all that stuff. I want Ezra to be happy, and Ezra finally got their happy ending, and I was really happy they finally came together, and just, wow, like, it was just, wow, I'm just so happy for Ezra, man. Like, and I think Toby and Spencer are together. I hope that they got together, But yeah, and I'm happy that Caleb is together, and freaking Allison proposed, and freaking Allison was going to propose to Emily in a romantic way. That's what she was talking to her mom about. Like, that's so sweet. Like, aw, Allie, so sweet. She loves her. She said, "I love you." Yes, Emerson. You know what, though? I am kind of hoping for an Emerson spinoff. Like, I really want an Emerson spinoff because I really love Emerson, and I think it would be a very interesting spinoff. I think that'd be really cool, like, to see, like, I don't know, I think that'd be really cool to see, like, their two girls grow up, and, I think that'd be awesome. What else? What else happens? It was just a crazy ride. Like, the whole, like, Alex Drake thing, like, was crazy. And, like, her, like, basically telling the story to her own sister was amazing. That was awesome. That scene was really cool. And she was just explaining the whole story, and it was just like, wow. Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind an AD spinoff also. I think that'd be really awesome to see from AD's perspective. I think that'd be cool. That'd be a pretty cool show, to be honest. But anyway, what else? Ezra got married. Hannah's pregnant. Yay! Hannah's pregnant. I'm so happy. My favorite character is pregnant. Yes. Like, I love Hannah. Hannah's amazing. I know Hannah can be dumb and stupid and I just couldn't imagine Hannah having a child. But you know what? Hannah's still my favorite character. I love her, and I'm happy for her, and I'm happy for Caleb. And yes, Caleb. I love Caleb. But other than that, oh yeah, like the start of the beginning where like Mona like got out of the mental institution, and like Caleb and Hannah were like mad at each other because like Mona was staying with them and Caleb didn't like it, blah blah blah. And I understand that, but Hannah was trying to care about her friend and just be there for her friend. And honestly, I know Mona is not like the greatest friend because she's kind of crazy, but that's what I love about Mona, is because Mona is crazy Mona, and Mona's evil and just she's manipulative, and she played Janelle Parrish plays that role amazing. Like wow, she did a great job of being Mona for all these years, and yeah, everybody did a good job, and like the goodbye scene was really sad, and Arya leaving, and they were all hugging, and like Allison's last line was kind of sad also. Um, like the last thing that Allison said was kind of sad, but yeah, that goodbye scene kind of fucked me up a little bit because I love the Liars so much. They've changed my life. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say they've changed my life, but I have definitely learned some things from this show, and I've learned so many things from them. I've grown up with them they've grown up with me, and I've grown up with them, and it's been a crazy 7 years. That was a crazy ride that they did, and it was just wow. is I have no words, guys. Like I'm sad to see it go, but I'm happy also. Like it was a good way to end it, and I'm just really happy about. And the only thing I didn't like was okay, Allison having bangs. No, Allison can't have bangs. No, 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 no. I don't like Allison with bangs at all. Spencer with bangs, I don't like either, but I was getting used to them after a while. But Allison with bangs, oh no, 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 no. But everybody looked pretty good tonight. Like everybody dressed up, and they looked really good. Yeah. And also it's kind of mind blowing that Alex Drake, she had a British accent, but she could also do the English accent really well, and basically you couldn't tell Spencer and Alex apart. When Alex was being Spencer, you couldn't even tell them apart. It was just crazy. That was freaking me out, guys. Like that freaked me out when the whole Spencer and the Alex scene, like they were freaky. Like I don't know, I just thought they were weird and freaky. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. The acting was really good. The scenes were really good. I'm really happy of how the way it turned out. I'm happy about AD. It's kind of making sense now. Melissa was back for a little bit. Jenna was back. Like all of them were back. Like I hated Melissa, so I was I didn't really care about her too much because she annoyed me anyway to begin with in the beginning of the show. So I don't really like Melissa. Jenna, I thought it was really cool of her to that one scene where they were in the hallway with like the popular group, like that young Addison girl is basically Allison back in high school, and like they were all a group together, and Jenna like freaking grabbed her hand and said, "Get to class. Like don't underestimate a bitch." Like like I thought that was a really cool scene of Jenna's. I'm not a big fan of Jenna, but that was a really cool scene of hers. And she was blind, and she freaking grabbed her hand. Like I thought that was pretty funny. But the only thing I don't really want them to do another spinoff, just like Pretty Little Liars, like the beginning, like episode 1, the pilot. Like I just don't think like. The last scene of the series finale was the young girls in the barn thing. It was kind of like the pilot of Pretty Little Liars. I don't think I would want that to be a spinoff. Like, no. Unless, I think I would want it to be a spinoff unless that they did it a little bit differently than Pretty Little Liars. I would want it to be like, not the same. I think it'd be really cool to see little bit like similarities, but I wouldn't want it to be like similar to PLL because PLL is an original. Like you can't mock the original. Like don't do that. Like I hate when like movies, like original movies come out and then there's like a sequel and like just no. PLL does not need a sequel. And I don't want them to make a spinoff with the young girls in high school because no. We don't need that again. I don't think we need another Pretty Little Liars sequel. So I don't know. That's just how I feel about the whole sequel thing. I don't know. I would rather have like an Emerson sequel or an AD sequel. I think that'd be cool. Or like, I don't know, like any of the couples, like Halo sequel. That'd be nice. Like, you know, maybe even a Spoby sequel. I'm not a big Spoby fan, but you know, like I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be pretty cool. But I would think I would probably want an Emerson sequel the most, or an AD sequel. That'd be pretty cool. Um, but other than that, yeah, it was a really good episode. I was in it. I was in for it. Like that was probably the greatest episode I've watched in a while. Like this whole like the 7B season was great. Like it was great. Like the whole season 7B was awesome. It was well directed. It like the directing was amazing. The production was amazing. The acting was of course amazing because the cast of PLL is amazing and they're all great people and they're all friends in real life. And I will always support the people and the actresses and the actors in the show outside of PLL. Of course, I'm always going to support Shay Mitchell and Ashley and like the five girls especially. Like I'm definitely going to support them. Like especially like Lucy Hale right now because she has a new show coming out and I'm really excited and I think it's going to be really cool and good. Yeah, and like I love how like all five actresses are actually close in real life and I think that's really cool and they actually got tattoos for their like character's name on their finger. I think that's awesome for their shoe finger. I don't know. I just thought that was really cool of them, and you know, like I just love how the cast is so close with each other, and they're like family, and it's just great. And it was definitely worth the while. And the ride was crazy. That roller coaster came to an end tonight, and yeah. The thing is, though, we did not know what really happened to Ren, though. Like, we never got to see what Ren did. Like, what happened to him? Did he die? like Alex said that she had his ashes, but how did he die? We didn't ever get that answered. That was the only other question we didn't get answered was how did Ren die? But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, thank you guys so much for watching all of my PLL videos throughout the years, and this is the final one, and it's crazy, and I'm gonna upload it right now, so, yeah, so what should I start watching and being obsessed with since Pretty Liars is over? What should I start watching? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah. I need another new show obsession to watch, like another new show to like review and rant about. Maybe there'll be another new show coming out like PLL. Maybe that'd be really cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what to start watching next. I have a lot of other shows I watch, but I just don't talk about them because I've always watched PLL and it's been my favorite show since I was in 9th grade. And I don't know, it's just crazy that I basically grew up with this show. I started watching Pretty Little Liars my freshman year of high school, and I was 15 and a half, and I'm 21 now, and it just now ended. 7 years. 7 fucking years. That's insane to me. I still can't believe it. But yeah, that like this show has grown on me. I've learned new good things about this show, like good and bad things about this show. You know, I've learned like life skills from this show because there's so many. But and like I've learned from the liars, I've learned from the five girls, and like the other characters like Mona and like all of them. Like I've learned from them also. I've just learned with this show altogether. The show has taught me some things about my life, and yeah, and also that I basically sat down on Tuesday night. I didn't hang out with anybody in high school on Tuesday night because I was watching Pretty Little Liars for an hour. And yeah, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this series on my channel and it is coming to an end right now. I'm sad, but I'm happy to start a new chapter. Maybe we'll get another new show like this. We'll get a new show like Pretty Little Liars. Yeah, but I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching all of my PLL videos throughout the years that I've had my channel. So yeah, I love you guys, and kisses. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Alright guys, kisses. I love you. Let me know in the comments on what to start watching next. sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe down below. I make reaction videos a lot, and that's what I'm going to start doing on my channel. And that's what I've been doing on my channel for a while now, and I hope you guys really enjoy those. I know you guys have been enjoying those a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna upload this video now, right after I end this and I just hope you guys have loved this show as much as I did, and it's been one of my favorite shows. I will always love this show. I will always talk about it. You know, I'll even tell my daughter about it when she gets older. Like, I'll say, hey, Pretty Little Liars is my favorite show when I was younger, when I was your age, so I think you need to watch it. I think you'd be really entertained with it, and yeah, alright guys, I love you guys. This is the end of an era. I love you. This is the end of this series on my channel. Alright guys, I love you, and I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, night, week. Yeah. Alright. Mwah.